Good morning, students. In the previous class of grammar, what we have learned was about pronouns. In today's class, we will be learning about possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives, or in the modern times, it is being termed as determiners. Okay, so just to clarify what are determiners or what is a possessive pronoun or what is a possessive adjective, you have to just be clear in the first way that what does possessive means. Possessive means to possess something or to have right over something, like this chalk belongs to me. That means this chalk is mine. You are getting my word? This duster is your. It is yours. So it is yours, that is mine, that belongs to him, it is there. So such kind of word which shows ownership, or it shows that a particular subject belongs to who or to whom. So such words are known as possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives or determiners. Okay, previously we have learned that there are 8 parts of speech, but in the modern times we are learning 9. Okay, so the 9th one is the determiner. Okay, so let me tell you what are the possessive cases or the possessive pronouns that we generally use. Before that, let me give an example. This is my car. Okay, so my here is the possessive pronoun which comes before a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so it withstand or accompanied by a noun or a pronoun. Remember this thing, a possessive pronoun, adjective or a determiner is always accompanied by a noun or a pronoun. Possessive determiner या determiners हमेशा किसी noun या pronoun के पहले ही आते हैं. Okay, this is my car, that means car is noun and my, that means it belongs to me. Okay, or in terms of if you will see pronoun, this is his one. In terms of, if you will see, there are many things there, and if you consider one among them, then it becomes the pronoun, and here is the determiner. Okay, so here what we understood, that the determiners are the word which describes the ownership of a particular subject. So basically or generally in common terms we use few determiners like my, your, then his, her, its, then are, and there is their and whose. Okay, so these are the 8 common determiners which we generally use, like my, your, his, her, its, are, their and whose. Okay, so by using this you can make different sentences like this is my car, this is your pen, this is his umbrella, this is her skirt, it's his pen, or this is our pen, this is theirs, and whose pen is this. In general terms you can use this to make some sentences. Okay, now let me tell you in few cases where this determiner can be used as pronoun. That is not necessary though, but let me tell you for just your knowledge. Okay, so I was telling how can we use determiner as pronoun. In certain cases we can use, like if someone is asking a question to you, is this take a name like Ria, is this Ria's jacket? Is this Ria's jacket? Okay, so if it's Ria's, okay. If it's not, like No, it's her overcoat. So in this case what we have done, we have not used her as the determiner, instead we have used her for Ria, that means pronoun. Okay, so just we want to say that here we have not used her as a possessive determiner, but we have used it as pronoun. Pause करने की. So you might have understood, kids. Now let me tell you one more thing, that there are many mistakes which we generally do while writing determiners. Generally, if you will see, there are 4 common mistakes that we do or make while writing sentences in determiner or possessive case. Let me tell you the most common one. It is the usage of it's. Okay, generally there is a confusion between these two, that which one is possessive and which one is not. According to the rule of possessive case, in using the apostrophe, it could be easily mistaken that using this one gives you a sense of possessiveness. That means like this, for example, I am saying this is Ria's pen. So here if you might notice that after Ria or the noun case, what I am using is an apostrophe and then using S, which makes it a possessive case. Okay, but here while using it with this one, it's the common error here is we use it's as a short form of either it is or it has. So rather being read as it's or being a possessive case, it should be read as it is or it has. So whenever you are writing for a possessive case, don't use it apostrophe s, rather you should use this one. Okay, this is the first mistake what we often do. Coming on to the second one, which you might have seen. See, why I am telling you regarding these mistakes, because if we carry out through these mistakes, what actually happen, it becomes a habit, and if you are generally writing or making any notes using that kind of mistake, then it affects not only your marks but also your credibility sometimes. Okay, so first mistake I have told you. The second one which we often get confused with is this one, your and your. This one is referred for you are or you were, depending on the noun which we are using or the subject which we are using, and this one is referred as the possessive case. Okay, so your and your should never be get confused. Similar is the case with there, THEY, and this one, it is being used for they are, not there. And one more spelling mistake what you do is using THERE instead of THEIR. There, just like this one, HERE refers to a place. Okay, in English there are many homophones which we get confused to. There refers to a place, like there is a pen somewhere, we don't know where, but there is a pen, तो पेन वहाँ रखा हुआ है. Here is a pen, पेन यहाँ रखा हुआ है, तो वहाँ for there and यहाँ for here. And this there, THEIR, is a determiner which tells you about the ownership or the belonging, to whom does it belong. Okay, so don't get confused with this one and this one. Okay, so you write all the notes given in the textbook, and I shall be sending you a chart which tells you what actually possessive adjectives and possessive noun and for a possessive name is referred to as. Okay, so carry down the notes, and thank you for today.